levels.
Okay, all right, Chandan. Good speaking with you as always. And Chandan, of course, gets us trading ideas which are interesting. Well, let's get back to Dipan, who's been waiting. By Dipan, thanks for waiting. I mean, 2 minutes away from the pre-open session. Any thoughts on Nykaa, which basically made a new low yesterday? It did recover about 3-4% from the day's low, but it's basically shaved off some 70% of its market cap from the highs it made in the second week after listing in late 21. Your thoughts? You know, I read an ICICI Securities. I was looking at ICICI Institutional Equities note, which they've upgraded their rating. Nothing spectacular, but saying, well, this is not a bad price. Your thoughts?
I think it's an interesting business, no doubt about it. It's just that Street got the valuations wrong, we as well. And let's see what the quarterly results are this time, what the management commentary is, and all questions be directed as to when the company will achieve break-even and profitability. But nonetheless, I think you have to keep this stock on the radar because the underlying growth rates of the sector and the company are outstanding. And the way they have built the business, one cannot really, discard that kind of growth which has taken place in the past. So we are keeping it on our watch list, but waiting for the time period when it can start to get profitable, so we can start to value it more like some of the other traditional businesses.
Okay, I wanted your thoughts on L&T as well. We always talk about this large cap ahead of the budget, but it has some serious performance under its wing, right? I mean, it's already an 8% rally this month. It's now 2200 plus. Is there more upsides here? Is there anything that you're expecting concrete out of the budget? It could be a capex heavy budget this time around for infrastructure, but on L&T particularly, your thoughts?
Sonia, disclosure here that we and our clients own it. But I would say that L&T is kind of a must-own stock in every portfolio. It should be part of the top 5 holdings. It's the best play on rising capex spends and the upcycle which we have seen in capital goods industry. And this budget may be extremely beneficial for L&T because the government has got some leeway to increase spending, especially infra spending. And there are certain projects in India which only L&T can execute. And they have been picking and choosing their projects in such a manner that they get the maximum in terms of return ratios as well as higher operating profit margins. And overseas strategy also is extremely sound, value being built in the subsidiaries as well. So very, very positive on L&T. But you see that we are investors in it, so maybe our views are a bit prejudiced on the positive side.
All right, Dipan, thanks so much for stopping by and filling us in with your view on a whole host of stocks. Wishing you a good session ahead. Well, Prashant, let's get to the stock that you're tracking on Market Laser.
RBL Bank, Nigel, is basically the stock I'm looking at. And, you know, we'll have the chart up.